Morning folks, and welcome to the North York Moors. So we're here today because yesterday we were shooting some stuff on the Cleveland Way, and today we're heading back south, but we just thought we'd get a little walk in. So we is me, Bobby, can you see him? Bobby! And Anna, who's there putting some socks on. It is very, very cold today actually. Well, fresh, that's the word. But we're parked at the Captain Cook's Monument car park. So we're surrounded by forest that side, and over here behind me, that's going to take us to Roseberry Topping, which is super exciting, a big iconic sort of image of the North York Moors, 320 meters above sea level. So we're going to walk to Roseberry Topping, we're going to loop around through the woods, come up to Captain Cook's Monument, which was built in 1827, and then drop back down to the car. So I think it's about 12 miles. We are on a little bit of a time scale thing today, so we're going to just see how we go. Actually, I think walking fast is a good incentive to help us to warm up as well. So I'm just going to finish loading backpacks, and then we'll head off towards Roseberry Topping, which is about 2 miles away from here.
Bobby,
we're walking now. How does this make you feel? Okay. The dog that hates walking. Has to be my dog, of course.
Our walk started at Grobedale Gate, an area of open moorland renowned for its whinstone, a very hard igneous rock, and its jet, which was used nearby to make jewellery.
Nothing like a little climb from the car park to warm you up. We're not complaining.
Yeah.
It's good. You're very colourful.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Looking back, we could see over Little Ayton Moor and woods, where we would be walking later in the day.
So after that nice little climb, we're now on top of Great Ayton Moor. And this is actually part of the Cleveland Way, national trail route, so designated route throughout England. There's a whole bunch of them, 15, 16 now actually. So it's 110 miles, goes from Helmsley to Filey. So I walked it last year and have a documentary film on it and a 3-minute preview if you want to check that out. Behind us, you can just see Captain Cook's Monument, which is super nice. So we'll be up there later. And actually, what's quite interesting for me today is I'm shooting on a different camera. So I'm shooting on the DJI Osmo Action Cam as opposed to my GoPros. I've been having a lot of trouble with them recently, so I'm trying to switch and experiment. So definitely let me know what you think of the footage here. It's going to be this, my Canon, and if I run out of battery on this guy, then I'll pick up my GoPro like normal. So experimentation, love it. Alright, first views of Roseberry Topping. Such a outlier in this landscape. I mean, yeah, you have the escarpment and you have the Cleveland Hills behind us, but then there's just this like cone-shaped mound. And actually this whole area was very much utilized and loved by the Vikings. A lot of the Old English or Old Norse names come from the Vikings within this landscape. Anyway, I think it's going to be a little bit chilly up there.
The Cleveland Hills actually gained their names from the Vikings, who called the area Cliffland, referring to the hills resembling inland cliffs.
It's kind of like an upside down ice cream cone. You like ice cream? How much do you like ice cream?
I like it a lot.
A lot. Good word.
There are things I like more.
Yeah? Like what? Raisins?
No.
Who said that? Yeah? What?
Crunchy.
No?
No.
Okay. Raisins.
Not true.
It wasn't long before Roseberry Topping towered ahead, a sandstone mound shaped over thousands of years by ice, wind and rain.
Yeah, that's much better. So I have just discovered that the camera changed the frame rate and stuff, so I've just put it back to where I want it to be. So the first stretch of this walk might be different quality to the rest of this walk. So let's have a look. It's all an experiment.
The area is prone to erosion due to heavy footfall, so many of the paths are carefully managed in order to ensure that the trails remain accessible for generations to come.
Okay, we're going up. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm born ready. Let's go. Oh, I'm tired. Can you see his hair? He had a... You're too cool for school. Feels good to be going up. Heart rate's coming up, which is good. Awesome views, which is even better. And pretty soon we'll be at the top. Here we go. Ta-da! Bye-bye. Yorkshire Terrier in Yorkshire. Okay, so we made it. Top of Roseberry Topping, 320 metres above sea level. Yeah, skittish. And now we have a whole walk to do. And the rain's just about coming in, or trying to come in, earlier than forecast. But it's pretty awesome here, just the views everywhere. Love it.
It was very busy at the top, though it wasn't hard to see why. The topping is easy to get to and makes for a fun little outing, no matter your fitness levels, with fantastic rewards of far-reaching views in every direction. Interestingly, the area has been used by humans throughout history, and it was the Vikings who actually named the hill Othin's Rock, similar to Odin's Rock in English.
Alright, so short but sweet stop at the top. Very busy, so we're going to head back down, literally the way we just came, rejoin the trail and head on through the woods. As I mentioned earlier, we are on a bit of a time scale today, so we'll just see how we get on with this.
Big box with nice rubbery wheels would be good.
Oh, look at this view, man. It's so good. Can't get enough. Far, far away, and the land where walkers come out to play. Do you see this? This is the most sacred flower of all eternity. This is a harebell. My favouriteest flower. Normally they grow in a few. Why is it this one? Bobby, what do you think? Huh? Not interested. Oh, I love them so much. Look at it. Here we go. And that is Roseberry Topping. Done. Skadoosh. So now we have this field boundary here, and we're going to follow this northeast to Hanging Stone Wood. Apparently there's an awesome viewpoint, so the map says, and we will then cut right back up to Cleveland Way, which goes that way, and follow that for about 2.5 miles before we sort of head south, pick up a road and do our loop around Captain Cook's Monument. That's the plan. It's a nice little start up to the top of Roseberry Topping. Hey Bab, there's a little like thing for you. Bobby, come here. Oh, he's not going to go under that, is he? It's okay.
Do you want to go see the other side?
Yeah. He's too scared. Okay.
Oh, Bobby, come.
Here.
Come, Bobby.
Bob, here.
Bobby.
Through the gate.
Bobby. Yeah, come.
He's like a lost lamb. Oh, he's going to find his own way. Hashtag independent dog.
Bobby, come.
Really know. Here, boy. Here, boy. Yay! Thank you, Anna.
Welcome, Bobby.
Silly old dog. What do you reckon? This way? Maybe. Okie dokie. So this little cool, awesome track thing through the cool little path thing in the forest is going to take us to Hanging Stone, Hanging Stone? I think it is.
Hanging wood.
Yeah, we're in Hanging Woods.
Oh.
But there's a Hanging Stone, which is like, look, silver birch and the pine trees. All the best things here right now. So we're just gonna have a look. I think it's a viewpoint, and then we cut back up to the Cleveland Way. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh, wimbo, wimbo. Wow, look at this. That is not half bad.
The Hanging Stone made for a pretty impressive spot, with, once again, fantastic sights over the lands, including Gisborne below.
So we're back on track, just working up to the Cleveland Way to pick up that trail to follow for a little bit. But I found myself wondering as we're walking through this landscape whether it was some time ago actually part of a plantation, and there is a bit of a plantation just there in front of us. But the Forestry Commission or forestry workers often leave dead wood sort of lying in the ground, and it acts as a host for pioneering species, so your mosses, your lichens, and then you get in the little crevices in the wood, seeds will grow, and you get the soil becomes richer once all the coniferous trees are out, and then you end up with the sort of heathy scrubland that we're walking through with the heathers and the bilberry and the wispy grasses, and then you get the silver birches and more coniferous trees, generally native oak as well, that tends to come through. So we're sort of walking through a successive landscape, and over time these trees will get taller, and then perhaps, you know, in 10-20 years this will be a little bit more of a woodland.
All around us were heathland plants of every kind, such as heather and gorse, thistles and harebells, and the area was busy with walkers and cyclists. It was nice to see so many people out and about, enjoying the wonderful natural space that makes up the North York Moors.
Bobby, you have to jump this.
Bobby!
Bang. Oh, he's like, no I don't. Alright, so this is Hutton Moor now. So we're still on the Cleveland Way, but in a moment we are going to turn south-easty. Always very specific with me, as you can tell. And then we will follow a track, pick up a road, loop round to Kildale, go up to Captain Cook Monument, and back to the car. That's the plan. Stay tuned. This is it. This is where I leave the Cleveland Way, which continues along that way. Hi. And actually, I remember that all of these stones are made out of an old mill, the bricks of an old mill. It continues on and on and on. I'll miss you. This looks like a pillbox. Can we go in it? It has a chimney. I could live here. Oh, you can! Oh, I'm not going in there. Okay, that is full of junk. Hold your breath. Wow, that is really sad.
Oh god.
Why? Why do people do that?
I have no idea.
Someone tell me. One is not amused. Check this out. It's a triple SI moorland, site of special scientific interest. We've just reached the road, Percy Rig Road. Keep dogs on lead. Bobby, put your lead on. There you go. So we follow this road for about a mile now, and then we will cut down south. That's the plan. You can see the monument over there. That's where we're going.
Percy Crossriggs Road is actually an old medieval route that regularly would have been used to connect settlements and religious buildings. There's a cross along the way, giving us an insight into the medieval Christian organisation of the landscape and its use by travellers during the era.
Bobby wants to be carried now, so he's being carried. He really does not mind that. Tired little doggy, eh? He's so cute.
It's all stable. You don't have to worry.
He's yawning. He's gonna have a nap. You can also just go hiking. Yeah. You wanna go hiking? Wanna see your mom? Such a silly dog. Ta-da! This is our tourney. It's going to take us down into Kildare itself. Little hamlet of a place. I actually stayed there on the Cleveland Way. Really nice farm, really nice people. So definitely recommend that. But once we get there, that's where we head up to the monument itself. So doing good progress. You see this weird thing? There's pigeons in there. Must be a pigeon coop. It's quite a cool little building actually. Oh wait, it's called Keith's Loft. Pigeons! Level crossing. This is the Kilburn line. There's a station in Kilburn. Choo-choo! It's always nice when you can walk down the middle of a busy road. So it's closed, which is good. But actually this road is going to take us down into Kildare. And then we're going to head into the woods. And I can't wait for this stretch. I remember walking it on the Cleveland Way and just being so happy. There were bilberries, just saying. And just really nice trees and just such a good atmosphere. It was all mossy. So I'm really looking forward to that.
I was never able to find out what the plants were, but they looked striking. And it was only a little bit further on that we entered into Kildare itself. A Viking hoard was found under the old St Cuthbert's church, containing bones, swords, daggers and a battle axe. It was just a little place that we moved through quickly, almost without noticing.
We are back on the Cleveland Way. So, I remember coming through here and saying hi to these horses, and they're super grumpy. And I also remember this little hobbit house. Check it out. Very cute. Alright, Cleveland Way sign. Heading off this way, so leaving the tarmac now. And this is the really nice stretch through the woods. So the woodlands here are very much like I would expect the sort of successive woodland that we walked through earlier to be like. Sort of, like I said, in 10-20 years time. It's nice to be able to see what it would look like when it's mature. So I was just daydreaming, minding my own business when I was walking along here on the Cleveland Way, and I glanced down and lo and behold I saw one of these. These, my good friends, are bilberries. Basically wild blueberries, and they grow in these alpine places. Quite, you collected a few. Look at that. And they're so nice, and you eat them. What do you think?
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm bleeding.
Blood on my finger.
Oh. Yeah, snap. Yeah. Some of them you find when you find really good spots, they're really big. Look at this mite. It's just the best thing. You found any?
No.
Oh, see, I munch on the go, you pick and hold.
Yeah.
I like pick, eat, pick, eat, pick, eat. Oh, down in one. Crazy. So, just dragged away from the bilberries. No, I wasn't really. Dragged myself away from the bilberries. There's more. Look, there's so many. It's just starting to rain, which is earlier than expected. Well, that's okay. We're nearly at the monument, and then it's down through the woods. I'm really excited to see it again, actually. It's been a while.
Schlong.
And there's the monument, 60 foot high, as I said earlier, built in 1827 by Robert Campion, who's a Whitby banker, 18 metres, and as you see, it looks out over the landscape. You can also see Roseberry Topping, although I think that's about to be engulfed by the rain, so let's see how we get on, see if we can duck under the trees before it really comes in.
The monument sits on Easby Moor, which, under clearer circumstances, offers impressive views over the rolling Cleveland hills towards Osmotherly.
Okay, the monument is suddenly irrelevant. Can you see this wall of wetness? We're about to get soaked. Unless the wind blows it slightly away, which I'm not optimistic about. So, time to get waterproofs on, Bean. You ready? Help me! I don't like the rain. Can you see? It's hitting the Cleveland hills as opposed to, like, we're on the edge of it. Not bad. So they might not even be getting very wet on top of Roseberry Topping. Also, be careful with these, they get really slippery when they're wet, okay? Just found this memorial. Near this place, RAF Lockheed Hudson from Thornaby Aerodrome crashed on the 11th of February 1940. Ah, so 3 people died. Oh, lost over Germany. Sacrifice in defense of our freedom will always be remembered. Right up here in the middle of nowhere. Man. Alrighty, so we have officially left the monument and the rain, it seems, thankfully. And we're just heading down the hill back to the car park. So that is it, that was our loop. Now, I did cut it short a little bit. We didn't follow the Cleveland Way for quite as long earlier, just because watching time, as I've mentioned a few times today. time. But anyway, it's just such a nice walk. I really enjoyed this little circle. I hope you guys did too. Did you enjoy it, Anna?
I did love it.
There you go, that's it. And Bobby, well, I'm trying to keep it.
Bobby enjoyed being carried around.
He enjoyed being carried, yeah, by you, so thank you for that. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for walking with us today. Hopefully you might be able to come out and check this out sometime yourself. Roseberry Topping, Captain Cook Monument, some real key like landmarks within this area. Definitely worth exploring. So guys, as always, until next time, ready for the Stay Wild? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Stay wild! I'll see you soon. Bye. Bobby, say bye. Bye. Say bye. Bobby's like, I'll just get in any car. Please take me home.
Just put me in a car and drive me somewhere.
Somewhere warm. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay, let's go. Round 2. No,
Alright. Come on then.
Okay, bye. Bye. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Now I'm stood in the back garden of our brand new house here in the countryside between Exmoor and the Quantocks to the southwest of England. And you can find out more about behind the scenes activity of Wild through our Patreon page. So it's Patreon, patreon.com/spend more time in the wild. You can join for as little as £3, €euros a month and gain exclusive behind the scenes access to Wild. You can get one-to-one sessions, you can get monthly giveaways, live sessions, there's podcasts, there's a community group. There is so much going on there, so much to look forward to every single week through the Patreon page. And actually on that note, I want to give a massive shout out to a handful of patrons who've been supporting Wild for a fair while, and that is Bam Decibel, thank you, Tony Barrett, thank you, Catherine Coates, thank you, Matt Worth, Celeste Barden, Alicia Richard and Peter Salisbury. Thank you so much guys for being on board with our Patreon tribe. Really couldn't be doing this without you. You are helping to support the future of Wild and help us to empower individuals to get outside for the benefit of mental and physical health. So once again, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to click like, share and subscribe. All of those buttons, click, 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 boom, done, happy days. Until next time, stay wild.